Have you ever stopped to wonder why we think the way we do? Why do certain ideas shape our lives, our choices, and even our understanding of the world? Philosophy is the ancient practice of questioning, exploring, and understanding the fundamental truths that guide our existence. From the ancient streets of Athens to the bustling cities of today, philosophy has always been at the heart of human progress. It challenges us to think deeper, to question the status quo, and to seek out wisdom that can transform our lives. But why does philosophy matter? Because the ideas we hold shape the way we see the world, the way we interact with others, and ultimately, the way we live. In this video, we'll explore 10 powerful philosophies that have the potential to change your life. These ideas aren't just abstract theories. They're practical tools that can help you navigate the complexities of modern life. Whether it's finding meaning in difficult times, making ethical decisions, or simply understanding yourself better, philosophy offers us timeless insights into what it means to live well. So let's dive in and discover how these 10 philosophies can inspire you to live a more thoughtful, intentional, and fulfilling life. Life is unpredictable. We face challenges, setbacks, and uncertainties that often feel beyond our control. But what if there was a way to remain calm and composed no matter what life throws at us? This is where Stoicism comes in. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy founded in Greece and later embraced by the Romans, teaches us the power of focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." The core idea of Stoicism is simple yet profound. Control your mind, control your life. By cultivating inner resilience and practicing rational thinking, we can navigate life's difficulties with grace. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most famous Stoics, reminds us that while we can't control external events, we can control how we respond to them. Stoicism isn't just about enduring hardships. It's about thriving through them by mastering our emotions and staying true to our principles. Whether it's a stressful day at work or a personal crisis, Stoicism offers practical tools to help us stay grounded, focused, and in control. In a world full of uncertainties, Stoicism empowers us to find peace within ourselves by focusing on what truly matters: our thoughts, actions, and choices. Embrace what you can control and let the rest go. Have you ever wondered what the purpose of life is, or questioned whether there's any inherent meaning to our existence? These are the questions at the heart of existentialism, a philosophy that confronts the stark reality of our place in the universe. Existentialism emerged in the 20th century as a response to a world that often seems indifferent or even absurd. Thinkers like Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus argued that life has no inherent meaning, no preordained purpose waiting for us to discover. Instead, it's up to each of us to create our own meaning, to define our own path in this seemingly indifferent world. In an existentialist view, the absence of inherent meaning is not a cause for despair, but a call to action. As Sartre famously said, "Existence precedes essence," meaning we exist first, and it is through our actions, choices, and commitments that we define who we are. This freedom can be daunting, but it's also deeply empowering. In a world that offers no guarantees, existentialism challenges us to take full responsibility for our lives. It urges us to confront the absurd, to find meaning in our own experiences, and to live authentically in accordance with our values and beliefs. In the face of life's uncertainties, existentialism teaches us that meaning is not something we find, but something we create. By embracing our freedom and the responsibility that comes with it, we can lead lives that are not just lived, but truly our own. Every day, we make decisions that affect not only ourselves, but those around us. What if there were a way to guide these decisions to ensure the best possible outcomes for everyone involved? This is the essence of utilitarianism, a philosophy centered on the idea of maximizing well-being. Utilitarianism, developed in the 18th and 19th centuries by thinkers like Jeremy Bentham and John Stuart Mill, is built on a simple yet profound principle: the greatest good for the greatest number. This ethical framework suggests that the rightness or wrongness of an action depends on its consequences, specifically how much happiness or suffering it produces. At its core, utilitarianism asks us to consider the impact of our actions on the collective well-being. It challenges us to look beyond our immediate interests and think about how our choices can contribute to the happiness of others. As Bentham put it, the greatest happiness of the greatest number is the foundation of morals and legislation. This philosophy isn't just about altruism. It's about making practical, thoughtful decisions that benefit society as a whole. Whether it's in politics, business, or our personal lives, utilitarianism encourages us to ask, how can we create the most positive impact? How can we reduce suffering and increase joy for the greatest number of people? In a complex world, utilitarianism offers a guiding light, a way to navigate ethical dilemmas by focusing on outcomes that bring about the greatest overall good. By considering the consequences of our actions, we can strive to make choices that uplift not just ourselves, but the entire community. In a world full of desires, distractions, and constant change, how do we find inner peace and lasting happiness? Buddhism, one of the world's oldest spiritual traditions, offers a path to enlightenment, a journey toward understanding the true nature of reality and freeing ourselves from suffering. Founded by Siddhartha Gautama, known as the Buddha, over 2,500 years ago, Buddhism teaches that life is filled with suffering, but there is a way to transcend it. The core of this philosophy lies in the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, guiding principles that lead to enlightenment, a state of profound wisdom and inner peace. At the heart of Buddhism is the idea of impermanence, that everything in life is transient and ever-changing. By accepting this, we can begin to let go of our attachments and the desires that cause suffering. Through mindfulness, ethical living, and meditation, Buddhism teaches us to cultivate a deep sense of compassion, awareness, and inner tranquility. Buddhism isn't just a philosophy, it's a way of life. It offers practical tools to help us navigate the challenges of existence, guiding us toward a state of enlightenment where we are free from the cycles of desire and suffering. On this path, we find not only peace, but a profound connection to all living beings. In the pursuit of enlightenment, Buddhism teaches us to see the world as it truly is, to find peace in the present moment, and to walk the path of wisdom and compassion. It's a journey of self-discovery that leads to the ultimate freedom, a life lived with clarity, purpose, and inner peace. Imagine a universe that seems indifferent to our hopes, dreams, and struggles. A place where our search for meaning clashes with an unyielding silence. This is the essence of absurdism, a philosophy that confronts the conflict between our desire for purpose and the chaotic, often meaningless nature of the world. Absurdism, closely associated with the writings of Albert Camus, explores the tension between human beings who are relentless search for meaning and the unexplainable, often irrational nature of the universe. Camus famously described this as the absurd, a condition we all encounter when we realize the world doesn't provide clear answers to our deepest questions. In the face of this absurdity, we might be tempted to despair, to give up on the search for meaning altogether. But Camus suggests a different path, to embrace the absurd, to live fully in spite of it. He argues that by acknowledging the absurdity of existence, we can find a form of freedom, a way to live with passion, even without clear answers. Absurdism doesn't ask us to solve the riddle of existence. It asks us to embrace it, to find joy and purpose in the struggle itself. As Camus wrote, the struggle itself toward the heights is enough to fill a man's heart. By living with awareness of the absurd, we can find a deeper appreciation for life, choosing to create our own meaning in a world that offers none. In a universe without clear purpose, absurdism invites us to live with courage, to face the absurd head-on, and to find our own way through the maze of existence. It's not about finding answers, it's about learning to live without them and thriving in the face of uncertainty. What does it mean to live a truly good life? Virtue ethics, a philosophy rooted in ancient Greece, offers a profound answer by focusing on the development of moral character and virtues, rather than simply following rules or seeking outcomes. At the heart of virtue ethics is Aristotle, who argued that the essence of a good life lies in cultivating virtues, traits such as courage, honesty, and compassion. According to Aristotle, living virtuously means developing these qualities to achieve eudaimonia, or flourishing, which is the highest form of human happiness. Unlike other ethical theories that focus on specific actions or consequences, virtue ethics emphasizes the importance of moral character. It's not just about what we do, but who we become. By embodying virtues in our daily lives, we cultivate a moral character that guides us toward ethical behavior and a fulfilling life. Virtue ethics teaches us that moral development is a lifelong journey. It's about striving for excellence in our character and making choices that reflect our deepest values. Through this pursuit, we not only enhance our own lives, but also positively impact those around us. In a world that often focuses on outcomes or rules, virtue ethics reminds us that the true measure of a good life lies in the cultivation of our character. By striving to be virtuous, we pursue a path that leads to personal growth, ethical living, and a profound sense of well-being. In a world where traditional beliefs and meanings seem to unravel, nihilism offers a stark and often unsettling perspective. The belief that life is inherently meaningless and that all values and truths are baseless. Nihilism, most famously explored by Friedrich Nietzsche, challenges the foundations of meaning and value. Nietzsche's declaration that God is dead signifies a profound shift in our understanding of existence, suggesting that long-held beliefs and moral systems are no longer viable in a modern secular world. Nihilism confronts us with the idea that, without objective truths or inherent meanings, we are left to face an existential void. This perspective can be deeply unsettling as it questions the very basis of our beliefs, values, and purpose. Yet it also opens up a space for personal freedom and self-definition. While nihilism can evoke feelings of despair or nihilistic apathy, it also challenges us to create our own meaning and values. By confronting the void, we can choose to forge our own paths, to define our own purpose, and to find significance in our personal experiences and connections. Nihilism may reveal the emptiness at the core of our search for meaning, but it also empowers us to confront it directly. By acknowledging the void, we can embark on a journey of self-discovery and create our own purpose in a world that offers none. In a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming, Taoism offers a soothing and profound approach to life. The art of going with the flow. Rooted in ancient Chinese philosophy, Taoism teaches us to align ourselves with the natural order and rhythms of the universe. Taoism, founded by Laozi and articulated in the Tao Te Ching, emphasizes the principle of Wu Wei, or non-action. This concept doesn't mean doing nothing, but rather suggests that we should act in harmony with the Tao, or the fundamental nature of the cosmos, allowing things to unfold naturally without force or resistance. In Taoism, true wisdom comes from understanding and embracing the flow of life. By letting go of rigid expectations and resisting the urge to control every outcome, we find balance and ease. The Tao teaches us that by aligning ourselves with the natural flow, we can achieve greater peace and fulfillment. Taoism encourages us to approach life with a sense of ease and openness, to trust in the natural order, and to adapt to changes gracefully. By cultivating this mindset, we can find serenity in our everyday experiences and navigate life's challenges with greater wisdom and tranquility. In embracing Taoism, we learn to go with the flow of life, to harmonize with the natural world, and to find peace in the simplicity of being. It's a journey of understanding and aligning with the essence of existence, where true contentment and balance are found in the art of letting go. In a world shaped by society and convention, how can we discover our true selves and connect with something greater? Transcendentalism offers a compelling answer by emphasizing the power of the individual and the importance of personal intuition and connection to nature. Emerging in the 19th century in America, Transcendentalism, led by thinkers like Ralph Waldo Emerson and Henry David Thoreau, advocates for the inherent goodness of people and nature. This philosophy encourages us to transcend societal norms and embrace our own inner experiences and intuition as guides to truth and fulfillment. Transcendentalists believe that by immersing ourselves in nature and reflecting on our inner selves, we can tap into a higher reality and achieve true understanding. Emerson's idea that the only way to have a friend is to be one reflects the philosophy's emphasis on self-reliance and authenticity in personal relationships and self-discovery. Transcendentalism invites us to question the status quo and trust in our own instincts and values. It teaches us that true fulfillment comes from personal growth and a deep connection to the natural world, rather than conforming to external expectations or material success. By embracing transcendentalism, We empower ourselves to explore our own path, to connect deeply with nature, and to realize our full potential as individuals. It's a journey of self-discovery and transcendence, where the power of the individual shines as a beacon of truth and authenticity. As we explore these powerful philosophies, Stoicism, existentialism, utilitarianism, Buddhism, absurdism, Taoism, virtue ethics, and transcendentalism, we uncover diverse ways to approach life and personal growth. Each philosophy offers unique insights into finding meaning, happiness, and fulfillment in our everyday experiences. By incorporating elements from these philosophies, we can navigate life's challenges with greater clarity and purpose. Whether it's embracing the Stoic mindset of focusing on what we can control, finding meaning in the face of absurdism, or connecting with nature through transcendentalism, each philosophy provides valuable tools for living a more intentional and fulfilling life. Applying these philosophies doesn't mean adopting them in their entirety, but rather integrating their principles into our own lives. Reflect on which aspects resonate with you and how they can help shape your journey towards personal growth and happiness. The pursuit of a meaningful life is a personal and evolving journey. By drawing on the wisdom of these philosophies, we gain valuable perspectives and tools to navigate our path with greater awareness and purpose. Embrace the journey and let these insights guide you toward a richer, more fulfilled life.